Good morning. This is Christine Williams with the Soulful Guild, bringing you a cup of glow. And I've got my cup right here, and I'm trying to glow. I've been listening to the memorial today in remembrance of 9/11, and it's brought back a lot of memories and a lot of thoughts. And I think it's good for us to always take time to fix our clothes. I'm sorry. Is that what I always do? I always do. I have too many straps. Anyway, whatever. What's a little red, white, and blue, right? Okay. Um, it's always good for us to take time to remember and think and contemplate about our past and the victories and the losses and all of the things that make our lives and our country and us, who we are today, because it's all very important. Um, and it's good to have special days to have memory and to honor and give respect for those who have made those sacrifices for us. And so I did that today. I do that today, and I will throughout the day. I will remember, and I will be grateful. And then I will move forward. And that is what our heroes and our predecessors have done, and what would want us to do is to learn from the things that we have experienced or they have experienced and take that wisdom and move forward and make a better life. And so that is the takeaway that I get. And as I listen to the memorial and I watch the different things that have taken place and the time that it's taken to clean the area and to rebuild, we all have our moments of disaster and breakdown. We don't have to wait for a national disaster. We can have something happen on a daily basis in our own lives that can be just as devastating. Sorry, I'm adjusting here, making my thing a little bit more straight. We can all have those things that happen that take us time, that take us years to rebuild. And we do, because that's what we do. That's our choice. We can either not, we can either set and not set, but dwell in a place of past, or we can choose to learn from those moments and we can move forward and we can rebuild. And that's the thing that I think I noticed the most, especially as they talked about the new building that they have built. That is it plays it's a tower that plays a chime maybe every hour. I'm not sure. I wasn't quite tapped into everything that the logistics of it all, but every note plays and creates perfect harmony when it chimes. That's so touching to me. And as it goes off, and when it goes off, it will ring through the air. And everything is vibration, isn't it? All of our thoughts, all of our movements, all of energy, everything is vibration. But how beautiful to have a chime that goes off in perfect harmony. that makes a beautiful noise. And I think that's really what it's about, is for us to go forward in our lives and to go in harmony and to go forward in peace and to go forward and make a beautiful noise. And so that's one of the things that's one of my purposes here on Cup of Glow and the Soulful Guild, is creating perfect harmony. And whether we do it or whether we don't, whether we succeed or whether we just try, that's the point. Is that we move forward and that we try and that we work to make beautiful and peaceful, perfect harmony in ourselves, in our neighborhoods, in our families, in our world. So I give honor today to those of that incident, of that time, that lost their lives, and those who served for 17 years to create and bring back a new harmony. And so I honor those people today and their families and their loved ones. So with that in mind, I chose a card, and beautiful card that came up. It is the card. Maybe you can see it. It's on my little app. Maybe you're not going to be able to. It's a beautiful angel that's sitting there holding a ring of beautiful white roses. And white roses, so beautiful, always representative of peace and harmony. I thought that was just so beautiful. And the word is focus, and the angel is intently got his gaze fixed. Let me read the message. Think about what you want, not what you don't want. Guard your thoughts carefully, because they create your experiences. Sometimes it seems that our thoughts choose us. I know that a lot of us, you know, we feel things happen and then we respond. And instead of us being in charge of who we are and then moving forward accordingly. But this is never the case. Our thoughts do not choose us. We always choose our thoughts, every moment. And that's a challenge for us to remember and be in charge of. But in every moment, we can choose how to respond. We can react or we can respond. Our thoughts always have an effect, and there are no neutral thoughts. 1/2 second before you hold a thought, you decide to hold it. So with practice, you can learn to monitor and alter your thoughts. And I think that's the key right there, isn't it? When you know better, you do better. When you see error, you go about trying to fix it. You make a decision, and then you act accordingly. This is the equivalent of putting your hands on the steering wheel of your life. You may believe that your concentration abilities are impaired, yet the infallible mind of God is within you and on your mind. You can experience remarkable feats of concentration by affirming. And here's the affirmation, I'm reading it to you. I am now able to focus my mind at will. I hold only loving thoughts, and my angels act as my gatekeepers in establishing a steady stream of thoughts of love. And I think that is just so beautiful. That just gives us permission, that tells us and even teaches us, if we never had this thought before or this idea before, that we are in charge of our thoughts. We are the captain of our ship. We have our hands on the steering wheel of our lives, And we get to decide which way to turn and which way to focus and which way to move. And regardless of what we do, regardless of which path or which road we turn on, there is always, always, always something to learn. There is always something to see, to feel, to come to understand. So, regardless of which road you turn down, take that opportunity to be in charge of your thoughts and make the best of each situation. Focus. That's the card today is focus. So, where are you going to put your thoughts? Where are you going to put your mind? Are you going to allow them to be in charge of you, or are you going to be in charge of them? I just really love that idea, and especially as I, watched the memorial today, the 9/11 memorial, and I thought to myself, it has been a concerted effort of thought every minute since that incident has been so focused, so clear, diligently looking forward to rebuild. 17 years later, they just completed the final building of Harmony. I'm going to call it that. I'm not sure what they're calling it. But the tower that chimes in perfect harmony. Be that tower. You be that tower that chimes in perfect harmony. Choose your thoughts well. Focus on them intently. Ask your higher power, uh, whatever that is, whoever that is for you. Ask your angels, your guides, your helpers, your higher self, Mother Earth, all of the things to help and assist you in guiding your thoughts towards your destination so that you can stand as a tower of perfect harmony. What a beautiful thought. So I will have my cup of glow to that idea. And thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this message today. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you direct your thoughts towards being beautiful in all that you do. Be that tower of harmony. If you enjoy this message, please make a comment, say hello, share it, pass it on, and let's continue to touch other people's lives and at least each other's lives. Hey, thank you, whoever is tuning in. I can just see a little teeny thank you, but thanks so much. Appreciate you. Have a beautiful day. Cup of Glow will tune in tomorrow for another message. Thanks.